What keeps me motivated? What keeps me motivated is my drive. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing if I'm not if I'm gonna take the extra time out of my day to do something. I'm gonna give it my all. I want to be the best at it. I know bodybuilding is frowned upon and say you the best, you will be the best. I don't care. If I'm doing it, I'm going to give it my all because I want to be the best. I don't train on. I don't cheat on my diet. I don't care what it is. I'm not eating no extra gram of peanut butter. I ain't taking no sipping no diet. I don't even drink soda. You know, you see dudes drinking diet soda. To me, that's weak. I'm a lock in. That's what a real dog is. A real dog can flip that switch, go cold turkey, and get in his bag to get the results that he want to get. You can't say you really want something if you're not willing to flip that switch, no matter how hard it is. Flip the switch and get in your bag. Put in the work that everybody else can't do or having a hard time doing so you can get to where you're trying to go. What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Big Takeover checking in again. We back with another video, man. Y'all see me over here at the House of Pain today, baby. Y'all know this is one of my spots where I like to train back. They got that good old chest supported T-bar roll that I like. This hands down, besides Southside, my favorite chest supported T-bar roll. So I definitely came over here just for this piece alone. But we gonna put some work in, man. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. It's a high day today. The boy feeling good. I ain't had no cardio today. Since it's a high day, you know, we chill on the cardio. So I got a lot of energy today, man. It took me a little power nap before I came in, ate that good old pre-workout meal, man. Man, I miss all that rice, man. But we finna put this food to use, man. Then we finna go home. We gotta start making some cookies. Cause we setting up shop Friday at Coalition. And we gonna sell some more cookies Friday. So this little girl finna have me up all night making these freaking cookies. But we finna get this work started, guys. Let's get it. Starting with one plate, we're gonna work our way up to a top heavy set and move on. This is the bread and butter of the back workout. Just stretch. Take our time and warm up. We're gonna play it about 45s per use. I say this is one of my favorite chest supported rolls because the handles turn. So you can really put emphasis on that contraction at the top. I keep telling you, man, them rolls take you back to the next level, guys. Do not neglect rolls. They got a lot of different good roll machines over here. This is probably my favorite place to train back outside of AFF. AFF first, and then this place. Whew. Just get it. We're gonna hit another one more set with this one plate, just to make sure that back nice and warm. Make every rep count, every set count. Good stretch. Don't forget the good stretch, guys. Boom, contract. Yes, Sirski. Let's get it. I know for sure we gotta throw in some high rolls. High rolls for sure. Grind time. Whoosh. Get up out of here quick today. We're gonna put that work in, make every set count, every rep count. We're gonna get out of here. We probably do about 4 different exercises for back, 1 exercise for biceps, And we out this count, man. I mean, I'm gonna get up early again and go in and work at 5. I think I'm gonna go in at 5 for today and tomorrow. I mean, Thursday and Friday. Get them extra hours, man. We be needing extra bread, you know what I mean? Make prep a whole lot easier when you got that extra bread coming in. Set 3, baby. Set 4. 1 on. Woo. All right, guys. So I was chopping up with my boys, man. Brady and his pops. You know, they always, when I see them, they always give me that extra motivation, man. We always had them pep talks. You know, I love them guys, man. We finna get back to this business. We have 4 plates. We'll probably get a nice set of 10 with the 5-piece. We're gonna see what we can get. We're gonna take it 1 set at a time, though. Still feeling really good. Good job. There we go. Ooh, super light, baby. Don't go to that 5-piece, man. They got so much stuff over here. But like I always say, guys, I like to start off with the harder exercises, which are typically my favorite exercises. And then I like to go to the easier exercises to get the blood flowing a little bit. So we're gonna hit this set, 5 wheels over here, see how it feels, and that'll determine what we do next. All right, guys. So now we're finna get these lat pulls. It's another one of my favorites. I was gonna get on the high rows, which as you can see, it's being utilized right now. So instead of waiting, we just improvise and keep going. Good stretch, man. It's all about that stretch. Look at this stretch. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 over here. Let me fix that angle, man. We hit 3 sets of 10 over here. You know, today is, like I said, it was supposed to have been a rest day, but since coach gave me a high day, I had to come and train. I don't take rest days on high days. You know, we don't do cardio on high days, but I don't believe in resting on high days. Like I said, I like to do the bigger muscle groups if possible, which is legs and back. So today, as you can see, I'm training back. Utilize that food, get a good pump. I'm gonna sleep like a baby too. But tomorrow I probably feel like crap. I usually feel like crap after my high days. You know, but that's what you want. The high days is just to give your body a quick break, reset the metabolism so you can dig a little more. Coach said we probably got about 15 more pounds we gotta cut, you know, to be where he want me. So we gotta keep digging. He said we gotta keep chipping away, man. So can't let off that gas. So I don't got no cardio tomorrow either. But Friday we back on it. Let's get it. Set 2. Woo. Just doing enough just to get the blood flowing. We ain't turned up today. Tomorrow will be a rest day from the gym. You know what I mean? We got a lot of cookies to make tomorrow, so it's perfect. Like I say all the time, I can't just take a rest day and sit around the house. It'd be so boring. You know, I can only watch TV for so long. But we making them cookies, that's gonna take up my whole night, my whole evening rather. We'll probably start about 5:30, and we're gonna make cookies to probably to about 9, 10. You know what I mean? Whew. You're gonna hit one more set with this weight, then we gonna go up a plate on each side for the last set. Woo. Sheesh. I'm trying to get it done. Y'all see that pump though. Shout out to Define Nutrition for the Define pump, man. And that Define pre-fueling them workouts, man. All right, guys. So we on to the third exercise. We still on lat pulls. We on the prime joint, prime lat pull. This is a closer, more neutral grip pull. We're gonna throw these in, like I say, all the time. It's all about the angles. When you go to different gyms with different equipment, utilize that equipment that's different that you don't have in your primary training spot. Don't go to a different gym just to perform the same exercises you perform at your primary gym. Only thing I don't like about prime machines are they super light. I can't get a good angle, man. There'd be too much standing around talking going on over here. That feel really good though on them lats. Feels super good, man. I like that. I like that movement. I typically don't do that movement because I don't really like prime machines. You have to put so much weight on prime machines to feel it that I never use them. But this feels really good. I'm gonna do 4 sets of 10 over here as well. We're gonna do it like how we did the last set. We're gonna do 3 sets with one weight for the final set, go up heavier. Like me personally, I always like to make my final set the toughest set, you know, without sacrificing form. That stretch though, good stretch. Come down, contract. Woo. Feeling it today, baby. Feeling it. This one to get real in prep. This one dudes start dropping out of prep. You know, when they get challenging. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder till it's time to prep. Then that's when everybody start making a ton of excuses. Cause it's difficult, bro. You know what I mean? Like even though I'm having a high day today, I feel like crap. But I say it's needed. Most likely, I'll wake up looking crazy in the morning, looking nuts. Them 2 days off from cardio, go do me some justice. This coach only want me doing 5 days of cardio a week anyway. But me, I get in that bag, man. I get to visualizing myself, standing center stage, getting my hand raised for the overall. It'd be hard for me to just chill. You know what I mean? So the only way I ain't gonna say the only way, but it's a lot easier for me to take my days off from cardio when we have hot days. Cause I get up every morning and do that cardio, man. I'm just trying to win. I mean, like I really want to secure this pro card, man. I've been chasing this card since I started competing. This will be my 4th time going to nationals. My 2nd time going to this national show in particular. We went in 23, took 24 off. So now 25, we gotta get the job done, man. I made major improvements since 23. I've made major improvements since the beginning of this year when I last competed. You know what I mean? So I'm really confident going into this show. You know, I just gotta execute every single day, man. I gotta execute. Even on my days where I don't feel the best, I gotta give my best. Get a good pump. You're not gonna always be able to chase the weight. You know, sometimes the weight gonna feel heavier today than it typically would. That's cool. Adapt, adjust. You know, lighten the load and still get good contractions, get good stretches. You know, control the weight, make the weight move at your pace, not its pace. You know what I mean? Let's get set 3. Good stretch. Ooh, we got one more set over there, guys. All right, y'all. So this is a force back exercise. I wanted to do the hammer strength high rolls, but I don't feel like loading and unloading all them weights. You know, I feel I'm tired. But we gotta get to work. So this is when cables come into play. You know, when you're fatigued and you don't want to keep toting around, wasting your, you know, the last bit of energy that you have, toting around 45. This is when you get on cable machines. You know, you can still get good work on the cable machine as long as you contract it, getting a good stretch as well. You know, every tool in the toolbox serves a purpose. You just gotta know how to properly use them. Big chest, big stretch. Yes, sirski. Now this is, you're gonna get a nasty pump on this one. So like I say, some days you come in and you can bang the weight. You get, you know, a lot of heavyweight sets. Other days, you just chase the pump. You know, either way it's beneficial. But some days, them pump chasing days be needed. You know what I mean? Utilize the food, get the blood in the muscle, burn the calories, and get up out of here. Set two, we increase the weight a little bit. Oh, that's more like it. That's more like it right there, baby. Let's see if we can perfect this angle a little bit. I ain't got a nasty pump. Make sure y'all can see that work, man. Get that good angle for you guys. It got dark so fast. I gotta stop at the store across the street and get me some water. I really don't feel like it. I'm gonna just grab two. I'll stock up tomorrow. Yeah, I don't really feel like, I really just need one. And I get the rest tomorrow, rest day from the gym. So I just stock up tomorrow when I get off. Woo! Gotta be sure you're getting that H2O in you guys. Don't neglect that water. A lot of guys be telling me, oh, drink a lot of water. It make you hold water weight. That's not how that works, man. That's not how that works. Let's get it, set three. Woo. Man, that boy tired, boss. I'm ready to go eat this post-workout meal, baby. We got 2 more meals to get in us. And tomorrow we get carbs 1 meal. We reduce carbs and protein tomorrow on rest days. You know, rest days be a challenge for your boy sometimes because when I don't train, I be done eating earlier. You know, when I train after a full work shift and come home and tend to my fatherly duties, by the time I train and come home, it be time to eat, shower, go to bed. But on the rest days, once I get home, I eat my 4th meal. Cause we down to 5 meals now. I eat my 4th meal at about, let's say 4 or 5. I try to push it. I be done eating by like 6:30, which is good. It's cool because you want to suffer. You know what I mean? It's just as long as I'm in the house, I'm cool. But when we be out and about, that's when it's challenging. Like yesterday when my daughter had her surgery, you know, I trained early in the morning and I was done eating by 5. Cause I went to work at 5. We didn't have power, so I left at 7. You know, I went and trained. So when I went home, ate my pre-workout meal, went and trained, came home, ate my post-workout meal. So I was already 3 meals in by 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I was done eating fairly early. And we was at the hospital literally all day. We had to be at the hospital at 12:30. They didn't start the procedure until maybe like 3:34. And then we didn't leave until like 6:37. You know what I mean? Which I was exhausted. By the time I got home, I passed out anyway. But I went to sleep so early and slept so good, I woke up at 12 and was fully energized. I had to scroll on TikTok until I dozed back off. And then that led to me falling asleep with my phone playing, and my phone needs to be charged this morning when it was time to go to work. But it's all good, man. Let's get this last one right here. All right, guys, so we're gonna do one more exercise and we're gonna get out of here, man. I got the job done today. I got a nasty pump, real good pump, man. I'm ready to go kick back and relax. I ain't gonna hold you. So we're gonna get on this bicep machine. I like this bicep machine, and they don't have it at, you know, the other gyms. So we're gonna utilize this one. Good curls, man. You wanna make sure them biceps is peaked. You know what I mean? You wanna have that peak. You don't want them smooth biceps, man. We just do 3 sets over here. You know, we've been at it for well, I started my watch late, but it say 48 minutes. I say, you're not going, I can't say this enough, you're not gonna always have your best days in the gym. Don't let that discourage you, don't let that knock you off your course. Just adapt to how you're feeling. Especially a guy like me, I don't really like to take rest days. I don't take a lot of rest days. So I'm more of a type of guy, I could use a lighter day, you know, a less intense day for a recovery day. And I can get right back at it. You know what I mean? But I am gonna take tomorrow off. You know, like I said, coach want me to take 2 days off, but it's hard for me to take 2 days off because I train every single day for so long. You know, as we get deeper in prep, I might begin to take 2 days off because they're very beneficial when you're in competition prep. This is something that I learned throughout my last prep. They're very beneficial for the body to change, especially like with me working so many hours and always on the go. My body be needing that break to just sit down, relax, and recover sometimes. So, but like even on my off days from the gym, I still have things to do. You know what I mean? But I mean that's just part of the grind. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a father. I'm a family man. I have a family to provide for. So I just have to balance everything out with my training. I try to accomplish all of my goals as far as everything in life, you know, all in one day. You know, I got to check my boxes every day, you know. So I love to be a bodybuilder. I want to be the best bodybuilder I can be, but I also want to be the best family man and father that I can be as well. You know what I mean? I have to get up and go punch that clock, make sure we securing the lights over and the roof over our heads. You know what I mean? You know, so we gonna keep grinding, putting in that time on the 9 to 5 clock. So keep putting in that time in the gym, on the cardio and things like that until we're able to accomplish our goals to where we don't have such a heavy workload to where, you know, maybe one day I can get paid to do YouTube and compete, get paid enough to where I don't have to work a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? I see it coming, I see it happening. It's gonna happen in due time, you know, I'm not rushing the process. I'm enjoying the process, you know what I mean? Of course we want it fast, but you have to enjoy it and soak it in. You know, enjoy every moment of the grind. You know, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be challenging. And most people give up when it gets hard. Most people get discouraged because of the time that it takes. You know, when it don't happen on their time, they get discouraged and quit and give up. But one thing about it is if you quit and give up, you would never know if you would have accomplished your goals or not. Oh yeah. We're gonna get one more. Ooh. This is where it all boils down to, baby, fourth quarter. Well, we almost in fourth quarter. I say fourth quarter is the last 4 weeks. So we almost there, baby. Saturday we'll be 7 weeks out. 7 weeks out and it's coming. This 7-week mark has come so fast. You know, and I think it's a lot to do because I've been focusing on my prep, but not as I usually do, counting down. I haven't been watching like cookie content or food content or ordering a ton of cookies and things like that. When you do that, it just makes your prep a whole lot harder, guys. Like when food content pop up on my feed on social media, I scroll right past it. When people send me reels with food, I don't even watch it because I don't want that stuff popping up on my algorithm, making my prep harder. You know what I mean? I done found the love for cars again. I've been watching a lot of car content. You know, that was football, cars in the gym. That was my thing growing up as a kid, since a kid. Football, drag racing, in the gym. You know what I mean? And it's hard to balance all three. Well, I don't play football no more. So I don't even watch football, so that's easy. But to get into cars like drag racing and bodybuilding, those are two expensive hobbies, guys. And the last car that I built it from scratch. It was an 89 IROC Z. I bought it just the shell. No interior, no motor, no transmission. And I put that whole car together. Got it painted, did the interior myself. We dropped the motor and the tranny in it. And I got the car all the way completed into the carburetor. And that's when I kind of lost interest in it. And I rebuilt the whole car, guys, just to sell it. I didn't even drive the car not one time. Somebody came up. That's it, man. We got the job done today to the best of our ability. Now it's time to go home and eat this last 2 meals. I'm gonna eat. I got a program to work on. That'll be easy. Knock that out the box real quick. Shower, eat my last meal, and kick back and relax, guys. Anybody that's interested in programming, man, hit your boy up, 314thetakeover@gmail.com. We got online coaching, we got nutrition plans, programs from bench press programs, leg programs, full body power building programs. We got it all, guys. You know what I mean? Just please, 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 if you reach out to me in my email, please don't waste my time. You know, I had a couple of trolls in the DMs playing games, or in the emails playing games. You know, that's expected. You know, some people just never mature in life. Some people are just miserable and losers. You know what I mean? But this is a business, guys. You know, this is how I provide for my family. This is how, you know, finance my fitness, bodybuilding journey. So, you know, anybody who trusts me with the programming or the nutrition, I take it very serious, guys. I don't play games when it comes to this because this is what I really love. This is what I'm passionate about. And this is how I someday want to feed my family 100% off of fitness. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody who trusts the boy, you know, with the programming and the nutrition. I appreciate everybody for rocking with the channel in general, man. But that's it, man. Let me get up out this camp. I got to stop at this store, grab me a couple waters. And I see you guys. I'll probably go live tomorrow, man. So I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Holla back at your boy.